The son of former Stanford quarterback and former NFL quarterback Steve Stenstrom, Blake Stenstrom, is officially a Buff. Tyler, this is an interesting signee in the fact that he wasn't even a full-time starter because of the McCaffrey brothers there at Valor Christian throughout his high school career. Yet he's one of 25 guys nationally invited to the Elite 11 finals last summer. We got a chance to see him last summer at CU's final summer camp.
Yeah, I think he's a guy that you look at that camp, he looked very comfortable, very confident. I liked his leadership. He definitely went right up to the guys who they were considering signing at that camp. Daniel Arias, Jarek Broussard seemed to get a quick chemistry together. They were running all their reps together, trying to get a little bit of rhythm, and they seemed to get along right away, so that was nice to see. He can make all the throws. He looks really athletic. I mean, you like his size, so there's a lot to like. He just hasn't played a whole lot of football.
When I do see the game film that he does have there at Valor Christian, it really stands out to me is just you can tell he's a polished quarterback in terms of his footwork, his arm motion, the issues that we heard from the Elite 11 finals and at times during his senior season is just a little bit erratic on the deeper throws. Doesn't have the world's strongest arm. It's strong enough. He actually had the shuttle time of 3.96 seconds at a Nike Combine, which ranked in the 99th percentile. That's not just quarterbacks, Tyler. That's all athletes, and that's pretty impressive when he's listed as a pro-style quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, that obviously makes you feel comfortable about him in the pocket. He's going to be able to evade some pressure, step up, and avoid some guys. That takes agility to be able to get that kind of time. So that's certainly impressive. We'll have to see how it plays out. I think he's a guy who's probably not going to play right away. They're going to have to get him comfortable in the system, but there's not a whole lot of teaching that has to be done with Blake Stenstrom in terms of mechanics and that. So you like that for sure.
Real personable young man. This is a kid is going to be a good person, a good student athlete within your football program. He's ranked 30th nationally in terms of the pro-style quarterbacks with 24/7's composite rating. That is 4 spots lower than what Tyler Lytle was last year, their quarterback signee from the class of 2017. Tyler, how do you compare Blake Stenstrom with some of the recent quarterbacks that have signed with the Buffaloes?
I mean, I think he fits whichever he wants to do offensively more than probably the last few guys. He's going to be athletic more in a similar role to what Steven Montez was, but not quite as big, obviously. He's going to be able to scramble. I don't think he's a guy you're going to ask to run design runs or anything like that. But he's bigger than Sam Neuer. He's a little more polished than Sam Neuer. Neuer has a lot of accuracy, but it just seems like Stenstrom's coming in more or less ready to go in terms of what they're asking him to do every day in practice. Tyler Lytle we haven't seen a ton of yet. We obviously liked what he had. A lot of coaches, a lot of colleges gave him offers last year. It seemed like a bigger national type prospect. But obviously, Stenstrom committed a lot earlier, and he's in Colorado, so not as many eyes on him. But I think he compares favorably to both of those guys. As a guy that I think Colorado expects to at least have a year or two or starting under his belt by the time he graduates.
All right, Blake Stenstrom officially a Buff. Not going to be an early enrollee, but he'll be on campus in June.